Julia. This is Tuesday, so it's a day that I bring a tip for you. Now, this is not going to be a quick one, so grab your coffee and get comfy. This is all going to be about cleaning your makeup brushes. I have used everything to clean my brushes. I have used the spot cleaners that you buy in the bottle from the makeup companies. I have used baby shampoo. I have used regular shampoo. I've used soap. I mean, I've used everything. And I have finally come to the best possible way to clean the makeup brushes. Now, this is not a spot cleaner. This is something that you're going to need to thoroughly clean your brushes the way they're supposed to be, and then they're going to need time to dry. So if you are needing to, like I have a spot cleaner in a bottle that I use if I'm using an eyeshadow brush and I need to reuse the brush with a different color, just spot clean and then go to the different color. So still keep that for that. So for the best deep cleaning of makeup brushes. Now, why do we deep clean our makeup brushes? Well, for the simple fact that when you use a makeup brush and you sweep it along your skin, you're actually picking up bacteria and oil from your skin. So when you use that same brush again on your skin, you're depositing that old stuff back on there, and it's that what causes breakouts and just some really ugly stuff on the skin, right? And I can say since I have been washing my brushes this way, a lot less breakouts, which I love. So let me show you how I do it so you can have happiness with your brushes too. Okay, first thing we use is a plate. Yeah, we're not even to the sink yet. Then we're going to use a antibacterial dish soap. I think the color's like changing. Antibacterial dish soap, and you do want to make sure it's antibacterial, and I'll explain why in just a second. And if you were only to use that, you would actually be stripping your bristles. So you want to add something that's going to condition them, and that is where the extra virgin olive oil comes in. And those two together are going to give your brushes the pristine look that they had when you purchased. Promise. Okay, now, this is how we do it. We're going to take our dish soap, our antibacterial dish soap, and we're going to pour some on the plate. And it depends on how many brushes I have to clean. There goes the light again. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, is that better? Sorry about that. I had my light a little too far, I think. So then we take the EVOO, and it will come out fast in this. So just very carefully, just pour a little bit in there, just like so. See, it's all mixed in there. Let's see if you can see that yellow and the green's kind of mixed in together, so it's kind of hard to tell. But this is what we're going to do. Let me take this eyeshadow brush. You're going to take it, and you're just going to swirl it in the soap and the oil, just like so, to make sure all of your bristles are coated. And then you're going to put it on your hand, and you're just going to do a back and forth motion. I'll use it with this one. Just a back and forth motion on your hand. And then you're going to rinse it out. Now, not with hot water because that's stripping. So you're going to use a nice warm water and just get that all clean. And when you pull that brush out of the water, you're just going to be amazed at how clean it is. So, how do we dry them? What's the best way to dry your brushes? Now, there's all kinds of ways, and I have been doing it so wrong, well, for all my life, basically. The main mistake that I always made was just putting my brushes in a container and letting them dry, or laying them down on a towel. Now, the problem with that is first of all, if you dry your brushes standing up, the water from the bristles is going to come down into the brush, and it's going to loosen the glue which holds the bristles. So what happens when you do that, the bristles start falling off when you use them. You know, you'll notice like bristles like hanging out on your face, aggravating, and that doesn't work. Same thing this way. The water still, it stays here and loosens the glue, same way. So the best way to do it, and this is the most beautiful thing, is because these are so cheap. They are the brush guards. They come in different sizes. That's the largest one that I have, and then this one, and this one. I actually ordered a set of these off of the Brush Guard website, and after I did that, I was in Walmart, and they sell them in Walmart. They're in the beauty section. It's $5 or less. I'm almost positive. And yeah, they're so affordable. It's in the aisle like by the cotton rounds and the Q-tips and the cotton squares and the makeup brushes, things of that nature right there. And they are amazing. And like I said, this is the largest one I have, right? And you see how big this brush is. 500 bristles. This is my IT Cosmetics brush. I've shown this before. But we're going to see how it goes in here. Okay, so let's just say that I had cleaned the brush. It's nice and wet. We're going to start from the bottom. You never want to, obviously you can't do this, and please don't try to do that. So we're going to go from the bottom, just push it in, and just bring it up, like so. And you want to leave some room at the top. So you want to pull the brush guard up above the bristles. Then you're going to lay it in a container. Now this is what I use. It is an old Bath and Body candle that I cleaned out, and it works perfectly for my makeup brushes. So I just put it like this in there, like so, and then go on to different brushes. Let's just say I've cleaned all these that I have. I'll just show you. This Sigma F86, we're going to put in this small one. See, it expands quite nicely. Sometimes it gets, you know, it catches on the bottom of the band here, so you just kind of work it up, and you go up like so. Perfect, right? Now, one thing you want to be sure and not do is put it in one that is too big. This is a Makeup Geek pencil brush, and this is the second to the smallest size, and it looks like it would be about the right size. But when you put it on, you want to give it a test. If you can do this, it's too big. Simple fact is when it goes upside, when you have it upside down and you do just gravity, it's just going to push up, and you know, just the same thing as if you just had it in there like this. So it's too big. So we go to the next, to the smallest one, and that's like crazy. Perfect. And see, they hang out in the jar, and the moisture and water from the bristles comes into the container. And when they're dry and you take off the brush guard, your bristles are soft and conditioned and clean. There is not any bacteria, oil from your face. It is absolutely like you have a new brush. Now, for the foundation brushes and concealer brush like this, anything that's directly, you know, rubbing on my skin, I like to wash those every day. That's just keeping, just like you want to wash your face every day, you want to wash anything touching your face every day. And eyeshadow brushes, for those I do like once a week, because generally I use the same, like if there's a particular eye look that I like and I use it most of the week, I use the same brush to do, you know, the same brushes. And then I'll do that once a week. Now, if I want to use the same brush twice in one makeup session and do a different color, then I will continue to have the spot cleaner in the jar, in the bottle, and use that. So let's see, that's it. Now, if you want a more detailed tutorial of like me at the sink doing it, I so can do that. So just let me know in the message bar below. I know there was a lot of information, so if you have a question about anything that I said today, if you can leave that in the message bar below, or connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. I'm everywhere. Okay, ladies, I hope you have a marvelous day. Have a great day, fun day, and be safe. Bye.